The Israeli military has admitted that professional failures led to the deaths of 15 Palestinian emergency workers in Gaza last month. An internal IDF inquiry revealed critical failings, including an operational misunderstanding and a breach of orders. The deputy commander has been dismissed for providing an incomplete report. The Palestine Red Crescent Society has called the IDF report invalid, claiming it shifts responsibility. Hopes for a peaceful Easter weekend were dashed as Ukraine and Russia accused each other of violating a proposed Easter truce. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky reported thousands of ceasefire violations by Russian troops. Meanwhile, Russia's defense ministry claimed to have repelled Ukrainian assaults, escalating tensions. The truce, announced by Russian President Vladimir Putin, has now expired, leaving the situation volatile. Justice Samuel Alito has launched a scathing critique of the Supreme Court's decision to hastily and prematurely block the deportation of Venezuelan migrants, escalating the ongoing battle over immigration policy. The emergency ruling came after ACLU lawyers argued that the migrants faced imminent deportation without a fair chance to contest their removal, raising concerns about due process and human rights. The Biden administration has pushed back against the ruling, with the White House stating that President Biden will continue to pursue his administration's immigration crackdown. El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele proposes a prisoner swap with Venezuela, offering to exchange 252 Venezuelans deported from the U.S. for political prisoners held by the Maduro regime. The proposal includes high-profile detainees like journalist Roland Carreno and human rights lawyer Rocio San Miguel. This has drawn international attention to Venezuela's human rights situation. It was a storybook ending for the United States women's hockey team as they clinched gold at the Women's World Championship with a dramatic overtime victory over their arch-rivals, Canada. The game, a back-and-forth thriller that kept fans on the edge of their seats, culminated in a game-winning goal by Tessa Janecki with less than 3 minutes remaining in overtime. This hard-fought victory marks the 11th World Championship title for the U.S. team, further cementing their dominance in the sport and adding another chapter to their storied rivalry with Canada. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre faced tough questions about his stance on gun control, particularly whether he would repeal Canada's national handgun ban if elected. Poilievre criticized the Liberal government's gun control measures, but dodged questions on the handgun ban, focusing instead on illegal firearms smuggled from the U.S. His strategy of highlighting cross-border gun trafficking and proposing tougher sentences for traffickers aims to appeal to both sides of the debate. Tragedy struck the family of NTV CEO Scott Sterling as his son, Jeffrey Scheim Sterling, was shot and killed by police in Newport Beach, California. The incident occurred during a traffic stop, during which Sterling allegedly became uncooperative with officers and attempted to use one of the officers' tasers. The details surrounding the altercation remain unclear, and the California Department of Justice has launched an independent investigation into the incident to determine exactly what transpired and whether the use of lethal force was justified. That's all for today's top-breaking news stories. From geopolitical conflicts to social justice issues and sporting triumphs, we've covered a lot of ground tonight. It's a complex world out there, and staying informed is more important than ever. Thank you for trusting us to bring you the news that matters.